Let me tell you a little story about the time I was invited to play at the Canadian Open Pro-Am golf tournament. I was excited, of course, and terrified. I was excited because this gave a hacker like me the chance to play a tournament-ready course with one of the top 100 pro golfers in the world as part of our foursome. But I was also terrified because I knew there would be crowds there, perhaps 100, maybe 200, maybe 1,000. I didn't know. But I did know one thing. They would be there wandering around watching me try to fight my way around this track. I'm a recreational golfer of no great accomplishment, and the last thing I wanted to do was hook and slice and stumble my way around a course prepared for Canada's national championship, and especially not with playing partners who were skilled, accomplished, and even wealthy. So I committed myself to getting ready. I booked into a lesson every Sunday for the 10 weeks prior to the tournament. I went to the driving range as frequently as I could, and I made sure to play at least one practice round a week. Practice, practice, practice. On the day of the Pro-Am, with my 14-year-old son on the bag as caddy, well, as we made our way to the first tee, I wasn't as nervous as I thought I might be. Yes, there was a crowd there formed in a horseshoe around the tee box, but it wasn't too large. My son handed me my driver and we waited, and then came the voice of the announcer. On the first tee, from the Globe and Mail and CTV television, Jeremy Cato. Then I was a bit more nervous, but I'd practiced and prepared, and I addressed the ball knowing that I was ready for this moment. Took my practice swings and then whack! My drive went right down the center of the fairway. It missed the water on the left and it missed the rough on the right. I turned to my son, handed him my club, and as we walked off the tee, he looked up at me with a big grin on his face and he said, "Dad, thanks. You didn't embarrass me." The best golfers in the world throughout history have always understood the need for preparation and practice. Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, Sam Snead, Ben Hogan, they all devoted hours and hours and hours to time on the range and time on the course. Good communicators are grinders too. They master their content and they prepare for the situation, whether it's a presentation, a speech, or an interview. And then they practice, practice, practice some more. And that's the main message I want to share with you here in Chapter 4. If you don't rehearse, don't present.